If you want to sell AI to businesses without sales calls, in this video, I'm going to go over the exact step-by-step process to be able to sell AI to businesses without sales calls, the exact mechanisms to use, and the offers that I would use in my own business to make sure that I can lower people's guard when I'm selling to them and be able to sell without sales calls. And by the end of this video, you'll understand the exact process to implement into your own business. And so likely you're on this call probably because maybe you've tried sales, maybe you've done some cold calls, or maybe you've done some sort of sales and you haven't been quite as successful. Or maybe you may be able to sell and make a couple of deals, but you feel like your sales ability is the bottleneck in your business. And so really you have two solutions. Either you get better at sales, right? You get sales training or you learn better by yourself. But maybe for you, you just feel like sales isn't cut out for you. Well, you're not alone. A lot of people are this, and there's plenty of businesses and agencies that actually scale without having the most amazing sales team. And in order to do this, you need to have a different offer. And so if you have an AI agency, you're selling any product or service, there's two things that you need. Either you scale a business because you have good sales, or you scale business because you have good service delivery. So like whatever you build and you implement for them makes them a lot of revenue. So either what you build makes them a lot of revenue, or you have good sales ability. You can have a lot of clients, right? Either you're an agency owner that, hey, I don't need to worry about clients ever because I can always sell and get clients. Or I'm an agency owner that I don't have good sales, but I know that my service delivery and the results that I generate is so good that if I get a client, I'm going to be able to knock it out of the park and they're going to refer it. So there's two things, right? Yeah, it'd be ideal if you have both, but you can succeed just by having one over the other. And the way to do this is either you're a really good builder or you're a really good seller. And so the type of offers as a seller and builder are completely different things. A seller, you have to treat, like if I'm a salesperson, I have like pretty much 1 hour time to sell someone on something, right? Like my input is 1 hour of my sales ability, and then I get like 5 to 10K out of it, right? That's your inputs and outputs, right? 1 hour to trade for $5,000 to $10,000, right? On a builder, your 1 hour probably on a sales call probably doesn't translate to $1,000 to $10,000. But as a salesperson, that's what it is, right? But that's the offer, right? Your offer is $5,000 to $10,000 or more, right? And that's what you need as a salesperson, right? If you're getting on a call, you should only get on a call if you're selling high ticket. There's no point in getting on a call selling something $1,000 or less, right? But on the other part, when you're a builder, instead of selling high ticket, if you want to sell without sales calls, you need to sell low ticket. So if you're a builder, what I would do, instead of trying to sell automations that are $5,000 to $10,000, you can still do so, but your offer on the front end needs to be completely different. So what I would do is build a lead magnet or low ticket SaaS. Right, so maybe you sell lead generation right now. Have a lead generation tool, like an instant quote tool or something, a lead magnet where they can see where they rank on their business. They can generate a free video ad. Have some kind of lead magnet or low ticket SaaS. Build that. Charge $27 or offer for free in exchange for the information, and just offer something for free. So let's say I have this like template for $27, right, for a website. I'll use web design as an example. Instead of selling $5,000 to $10,000 websites on a call, I have like a template that they can use. They buy for $27 as an ad, and they $27 they can DIY it themselves. But then I have the option for them to get on an implementation call. I know I didn't say the implementation call was free, but it's a $27 template that this person thinks they can DIY. But then they're like, oh, well, there's a couple of things that I don't know, I have questions about. So let me just book a call with Michael here. Right, he offers his implementation call. So he gets on a $30 implementation call. Whereas before, you just had an ad, hey, if you want a website, get on a call, right? So before, when you sell high ticket $5,000 to $10,000 for a website, they got on a call, their guard is up because they know it's a sales call. You're trying to sell them a website, right? They're just trying to find out the price. And then you're trying to like hard sell them into a high ticket website. Whereas now they've already consumed some of your content. They bought the template, seen like, oh, like I like this, right? The intent is there. They've ingested maybe, some YouTube video or Loom video that you had on how to do it themselves, but they just couldn't figure it out themselves because everyone's web hosting and all those things are different. So then they get on a call with you, their guard is down because A, they've consumed content and the intent is different than getting on a call. So when they're on this call, they think it's a technical support call. then my goal is just gonna connect the domain, all these things. And so you'll do all those things. But as their guard is down, you don't have to be a high ticket salesperson to sell them. To be like, hey man, so like I can help you with all these things, but in order for us to do this and totally customize to your business, like, do you want these things? Right. So what you're doing is you're upselling them from $27 to $5 to $10,000. And just by changing your offer, being a builder that builds a different offer, a lead magnet or low ticket sales on the front end, not only do you liquidate your acquisition costs, but you lower their guard so you can upsell them into high ticket without relying on crazy good sales skills. And so if you want us to come into your business and allow us to build a process that allows you to sell low ticket tasks and upsell from there, book a call with my team in the link below and see if you're a good fit.